pops told me in this life, when you fall, never quit. I'm just trying to chase a bag while you running off the lip. Disinfect, disrespect, Brody, keep it on his hip. I'ma keep it 100 till it's time for me to go. But in the meantime, I'ma chase hundreds to the throat.
Ooh, shit. Hey,
what's good?
Yo, I'm glad to be
here.
Man.
Yo, thanks for having me.
Violet right here.
Hey, Violet, how you doing, puppy? Hey, sit.
Welcome to the tavern, my guy.
Thank you.
So, bro, I appreciate you for pulling up and shit.
Yo.
I gotta let you know, though, that everybody that pull up to the tavern gotta take a shot.
I'm okay with that.
That is how we get shit done.
I like that.
Okay, for
All
sure.
right, let's do it.
So we got the proper 12 on deck today. You feel me?
Irish whiskey.
This that Irish whiskey from my nigga that be knocking niggas out.
Mr. McGregor.
Harr. So we gon' take these, knock them out, and knock out this exticulary chicken.
Sounds exticulary.
Ooh, Ollie be eating, Arthur be drinking.
Oh shit. I can't blame him.
Alright, here you go, bro. This one for you.
Let's do it. Oh wow, with the custom Grande Tavern.
Oh, man, you know what's going on.
Look at that. Zoom.
Man. You know what's going on, man.
With the Ollie be eating.
Ooh.
Look at it.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right.
Ollie be eating and Arthur be drinking. Hey, cheers, my guy.
Cheers.
I appreciate you, man. So,
That's some smooth whiskey.
right? I fuck with it. Pretty good, right? Because that other shit be having niggas like. But we got something special today, bro.
All right.
I don't know if they know, but I know you be cooking.
I do be cooking.
I know you
I'll be
mixing
eating, but
shit.
I really be cooking.
Right.
Yeah.
I know you be eating and you be cooking. So I got a task for you today.
What is it?
I got some exticulary chicken tenders that I've created, right?
Okay.
Probably like some of the most smacking chicken tenders in the world.
Okay.
Or I'd say the most exticulary chicken tenders in the world.
Exticulary makes the most sense.
And I want to help you help me
Okay.
get it done.
All right.
Right? So what we're gonna do is put you on the sous chef role, if that's okay with you. I know you big man, big man.
You know, man, I started off small, so I can be a sous chef anytime.
For sure,
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We're gonna make it happen.
All right.
And we're gonna head to the kitchen right now
Let's
and
do
get
it.
it done. There's some new shit that we ain't never did before.
Exticulary.
We use all new shit.
All new shit.
I got my nigga here, Ollie be eating.
What's up?
About to pop all this shit up. Look, this right here.
That's that King Arthur flour.
Come on, man. Y'all
Pure.
just thought I was out here playing with
That's that
this
pure
shit.
A1.
Come on,
Can
bruh.
I test it?
Pow. So, what we gonna do here, bro, is get these exticulary chicken tenders going. And what I would like to do is combine them with your guavanero sauce.
Yeah, we can do it.
Guavanero?
Guavanero.
Guavanero sauce.
Guavanero,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That shit looks
It's exticulary.
crazy, bro. So we gonna get this exticulary chicken tender going with some of that sauce.
All right.
What I got for you right here is a bunch of motherfucking chicken tenders.
All right.
Right? What I got for you here is a bunch of seasoning. This how I get it. What I'm gonna do is show you how we make the breading, and then I'm gonna show you how we fry it.
All right, sounds good.
Let's get it.
Do you do like a dredge in the
Double.
flour,
Right,
and then you
right.
egg it, and then you put it in
Right.
there? All right.
We're gonna do the dredge first, right?
Yep.
So for the dredge, this is how I do it. We'll take a couple eggs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Make sure you grab some gloves. My man got the sensitive fingers. He a light skinned nigga.
Light skinned niggas.
This how they get it. This how Drake cook with gloves.
This is definitely how Drake cooks. He said, "I'm too sexy, need some gloves."
He said, I'm too sexy, need some gloves.
I think we need another shot. No lie.
No, we do. We gonna get another one.
Oh, okay.
After we crack these eggs.
I don't have a drinking problem. I also don't have a problem not drinking. You feel me? So.
Nigga, I'm on the same boat.
Eggs in here?
Eggs in there. Bow bow.
Let's go.
So from there, we're gonna take some of this.
With your trash.
I got you. Some of that red wing sauce.
Let's
That's
do
that
it.
Buffalo sauce right there.
In with the egg to get
Ooh,
that.
nigga, wash the gloves. Let them know.
You know we wash the glove, cut. A little bit of it depends on how spicy you like it, but we don't want to make it too spicy, you feel me?
So then, I got some of that heavy whipping cream for you.
Okay. Create the little brine on him, you know?
Throw that in. Boop, boop. Cool. You know, we don't measure shit.
No, we just, you know.
Trust my nigga, he a cook, you know.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the chicken. I know how much we need to coat it with. Now we just need a whisk. Look at that, even the whisk is brand new. That boy be whipping.
Come on, man.
Let's use a small one. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I like to break my eggs and I get it at an angle so you can incorporate some air into there. And in 1 second, you have a beautiful airy egg batter. Look at that. Drop them in there.
That's that dredge, right?
Yeah.
You can drop them all in there right now if you want to.
Yep. Oh, let's get some flour in this other bowl.
You got that? No. First, just drop the things in there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we let them sit a little bit?
Right. Yeah, you know what's going on, baby. Yeah.
They gotta marinate.
Right.
My chicken and my sauce had to marinate. Okay, let's go. Where would you like to set these for a little?
I got you.
All right.
Boom, with the chicken. And then we're gonna make the coating. This would make shit cracky.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, you already there, right? King Arthur flour.
Let's do it.
A little cornstarch.
Okay.
Boom, that's good right there. Some cornstarch. A little more cornstarch than flour. if you
Yeah.
can.
That's about 1.5 cups, 2 cups. So we'll do that's more cornstarch than flour.
Then we need some of these breadcrumbs.
Yep. That garlic and herb.
Boom.
How's that looking?
Boom. And then I'm gonna need you to season it how you season it with these 4 ingredients.
Andy's rub with attitude. I got attitude. Creole, okay. And we got some pepper and some salt. Okay, so you know what? We don't use measuring cups, but we know we want this chicken to be flavorful. That's flavor right there. All right. I know that it has a nice, a little bit of salt in it, so we don't gotta use too much. That's not salt free, right? No. Use a little bit of salt. We'll be all right. Boom. A little bit of pepper. We got that.
I'll be eating, cooking, and drinking.
You already know. And you just want to mix that up and incorporate that. This is exticulated. I can already feel it.
Come on, bruh. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, baby. Hey, but guess what? We ain't done. I got something special for you.
What's next? What's next?
Bow.
We're about to
this
make
right here.
in there.
Yes. This is sparkling water.
Wow, we're about to add the carbonation to it. That's gonna add to a crispiness and crunchiness. This is turning into a wet batter right here. Some people use beer and beer batter because it has that carbonation in there. But if you don't want to waste a beer, let's use this.
Yes.
This is perfect. So now it's gonna have that.
Stand up.
It's gonna have that beautiful batter mixture. Look at that. Do you have another one by chance? Because there's a lot of flour in there. Right now we have a dough, which would be great. We could bake that and just have a nice little dough. But we want a batter we can dip it into, right?
Exactly. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Ollie be cooking.
I know the vision.
I only fuck with niggas who can see the vision, bro.
Oh, you gotta see the vision.
If you can't see the vision, nigga, you ain't seeing
And
straight.
if they ain't talking about the future, like, come on, we gotta
Come
talk.
on, bruh. If you ain't talking about the future, you in the past.
You
bitch.
in the past.
How about that?
You gonna crash? Look in the rear view.
Come on, let them know. While you doing that, I'm gonna pour the skillet up with some canola oil. And then I'm gonna put this motherfucker on about high, medium.
Yep. Not medium, high. High, medium. And we got this nice batter over here. And it's looking nice and how's that look for consistency?
That look good to me, baby.
It coats it.
That look good to me. So then, when you get your shit together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just gonna pour a little bit of flour on there,
Yeah.
just so we can dip it from the dredge in the flour, get a little dry, and then dip it in the sauce. This is kind of like a double dipping.
Double dipper.
It's just a different way to do it.
Yep.
Stretch, fuck, and then, you know, just get this a little bit thing. Like you said, you want to take a shot, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect time to take a shot.
So while this motherfucker heating up, we gonna take another shot.
Ollie be drinking.
Ollie be eating.
We at the Grand
And
Tavern.
Ollie be cooking.
Ollie be cooking. You already know.
This is a three-way. This is a nigga, bro.
Ollie be eating. Don't ever forget.
I'm like, Ollie got a German
Cheers.
Shepherd too.
That white American.
Yeah,
They call him a
yeah.
white American Shepherd, but you know, I don't like white American cheese, so
I don't like white American. I'm playing.
I just had to add the cheese to it.
My girl half white, so I gotta sometimes be
Hey, bruh.
calming it down. You know how people be like,
This might be a surprise to you, but I'm half white too, bro. So
I knew you was half something, nigga.
yeah.
I thought you was half Mexican.
But you know, like my whole entire life, I've just been, you know, black.
That's why I keep
I've been
telling
black.
that's why I keep telling my fucking girl.
Yeah. This
Our
baby's
daughter is
black. She's black,
right.
no matter what.
And so she don't understand it, but I'm like, as you get older, you're gonna see people discriminating and doing this shit against your daughter that you never really experienced.
And you're not gonna understand it.
You're not gonna understand
And
it, but
it's-
you're gonna have a
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, you will understand.
Right.
When the time comes.
Right.
Yeah. My white mom, she
Right.
understands.
Cause my girl's Asian and shit. And she's like, oh, Chinese knew you were gonna be. And I'll allow all that shit
Yeah,
because
of
I
course.
want all the, you know, whatever.
Of course.
But I'm like, just remember, when she go into that world, she ain't gonna be white, she ain't gonna be Asian, she ain't gonna be nothing but a black girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
and a mixed one at that.
And the mixed one at that.
Yeah.
So the black
So
girl
the black
ain't even
community.
gonna fuck with her.
Exactly. That's the thing, man.
She gonna have it harder.
But it will make her stronger.
Right.
That's what.
Cause she got a daddy who is like, fuck all that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You black. You
That's right.
You just like Eminem.
But here's the reason though.
8 Mile.
Like I told you before, when I went home from the hospital, I didn't go with my mom.
Yeah.
I went with a Mexican lady. So me and my mom don't have the tightest relationship.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, Eminem resonated with me.
Yeah.
Fuck your mama, clean out the closet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mama.
I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out the closet. Yeah, no, I listen to some Eminem too.
That's it.
Oh man, look at that batter thickening up. Just getting, you know, we like them a little thick, little
So
savory.
niggas don't know, but I check my water like this. I mean, I check my oil like this.
I check my fucking stoves like this.
Oh, shit.
I burn my fucking head.
Throw some water in that bitch. It ain't quite ready yet.
It ain't quite ready. If it don't pop, we don't drop. You feel me,
Right.
dog?
If it don't pop, we don't drop.
We don't drop.
Before we get into eating and doing all that shit, I want you to let people know who you are,
Yeah.
where you coming from,
Yep.
and what you got going on real quick before we jump into.
Got it. While the oil is coming out the thing. All right, yo. So what's up? My name's Olivier, also known as Ollie B. Eatin, also known as Olivier. I cook. I make hip hop music. My music is OLIIVIER on Spotify, Apple Music, all that. My food review page is Ollie B. Eatin. My cooking page is Island Bay Cocina. You feel me? And we got the guavanero sauce. And really what we're out here trying to do is bring amazing flavor and culture to the food scene, the music scene, everything, originality to everything we do.
We got the oil heated up. We got Ollie ready to go.
Ollie's ready.
The chicken ready to go. The dreads ready to go. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
My man
Doctor's orders.
is about to take the chicken that we dredged in this nice, fine, exticulary dredge we created.
Beautiful.
Dip it in this nice, fine, powdery. What is this called?
This is
Flour.
this is the marinade, right? This is the brine. That's the dredge. That's the batter. And boom. So we're gonna take that, get all the excess off. We're gonna dredge it in there. You know what I mean? Get it nice and and then boom. That's what the batter's gonna stick to. And then we want to dip that chicken strip in there. Take off any extra. We're gonna take it over here. We're gonna set it in there nicely. Now we're gonna repeat. Oh shit. Sorry. Beautiful.
Good job, Ollie be cooking.
Oh yeah, it's like my first time. I know you don't want me to be turning them, but I got turning phobia. I just got, we'll flip them back if we got to.
Do your thing, man. I turned down a little low because, we want to make it juicy. So my first instinct is to cook the chicken, right?
Yep.
That's going to get brown.
Yep.
That's going to darken up.
Yep.
On 2, it's going to darken up.
Yep.
You feel me? So we cooking the chicken right now.
Low and slow. You're not wrong. My man pulled out with the two tumblers and the sake bombs just ready to go. I'm gonna just pour it in, not do the whole drop and do the height.
Oh, you ain't doing a drop? You gotta do the drop.
I'm not trying to lose my. I got dental insurance, but damn.
You gotta do the drop, baby.
Is that sake frozen?
Nah.
It's that white. It's that unfiltered. It's that white.
Unfiltered sake.
I want to go to Japan, man. Yeah, you're right. I need to just let them chill.
It's all good.
Look at that unfiltered, yo.
And you know how the sake bombs work. I ain't even gotta tell you nothing.
You gotta be like, all right. So we're gonna do it on the count of 3, right? But we're gonna count to 3 in Japanese, okay? To keep it true to tradition. But we also got a Mexican beer, so maybe we should do Japanese and then Spanish and then Japanese. So Ichi ni san is 1, 2, 3 in Japanese. Dos is Mexican, right? So we're gonna do Ichi, dos, san, dropping.
Ichi, dos, san, dropping.
And we'll go. Saved by the Bell. Empty.
Hold on. That nigga Ollie be eating, drinking, and scheming. I got a little bit left, nigga.
Stay scheming. Niggas try to get at me. No. This looks so good. Oh my God. Yeah, we out here at the video shoot. We out here making this exticulary chicken, the Grande Tavern. He said it was a talk show. Now it's a cooking show. It's fucking lit.
It's a motherfucking late night.
It's a late night show.
Host, nigga. That's it.
We do whatever on this bitch. I like it. Before you remove that chicken, can you take it? This is the light. It's a pop quiz. What is the first computer game you ever played in your life?
Ooh, Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, where in the world is she?
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I played Oregon Trail.
I know that one too.
Ooh, child.
Oh yeah. Splash. Splash. Splashing. Oh, splashing. Ooh. Alright, all that other chicken niggas, fuck it. Man, Ollie about to eat.
We about to eat.
Alright, man. You know who it is. It's your boy Arthur Kelly. I'm back with another motherfucking episode of the Grande Tavern. And I'm here with none other than my nigga Ollie B. E.
Yo, thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, what they don't know though is that this the first cook I done had on my show, bro. Yep. So, with that being said, we done cooked some exticulary chicken tenders.
What's exticulary?
Y'all seen the motherfucking mac and steam and the vegetables that we got going. My nigga Ollie said, let's take it to the next level, bro. I'm a cook. I do what you do, and I do it on a different level. He said, let me bring you some shit, bro. I got this sauce, nigga, and it's so saucy.
It's so saucy.
He said, it's the
guavanero.
Guavanero sauce?
It's the guavanero. It's the guava, the habanero, the sweet, the spicy.
Ooh.
It's the Island Bay Cocina. You know what it is.
Island Bay Cocina, guavanero sauce by my man Ali B. Eatin and doing whatever the fuck he want to do. So what we gonna do is let Ali do what he do with these exticulary chicken tenders.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Let us know what it's hitting for.
And without further ado, I'm gonna do what it do. We finna get a guavanero. You know that Island Bay Cocina. That's that guavanero. You can smell it, the sweet, the spicy. Smell that. That's that. Ooh, you already know, cousin.
Island Bay Cocina Habanero Exticulary Chicken Strip.
That shit smells spicy, cuz.
Ain't nobody ever had these, and they
my
can't
phone
get
real quick.
these unless we give them to them.
Look how I'm able to hold the whole chicken strip on one piece of batter on the end. Damn. That's like the chicken and the waffle and the syrup all in one. Look at that. That is the most amazing. Wow.
Ooh.
Yo, it's so good. It's so good. That guavanero. It's a crunchy. The spicy. The chicken is so juicy. I mean, you got a sweet and spicy sauce on it. This is crack. This is all you need. Yo, only one place gonna serve you this, bro.
Yo, I need one of those. Hold on, let me get one
Bro.
for my nigga, bro. Hold on. I need one of those. Hold on. I know you need one too, Violet, but you gotta calm down, nigga. You just a dog. All right.
Let's go. That is some crazy chicken.
I hear that crunch, nigga?
Yeah, the crunch is crazy.
With that habanero, bro.
Just sweet enough, just spicy enough.
Not too spicy, nigga. Not too sweet. It's the best sauce I ever had. Exticulary chicken. Ever.
That is so good.
I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers wanna know who you is, bro.
Yo,
So we gonna make our plates.
we gonna make
We gonna
them.
let them know who he is.
It's Ali B. Eatin and the Grande Tavern. Dre said,
How much are they? Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's
Dre's dead.
dead.
That's
He's
what
Dr.
he
Dre's
said.
Hey, I got my nigga Ali be eating out here, and now I know Ali be cooking and Ali be drinking. It's your boy Arthur Kelly,
It's your boy.
aka Mr. Exticulary,
Let's go.
aka Mr. Hold the Sauce, bitch, cause I've got the jelly, and I'm out here today in the Grande Tavern with a brand new guest, and his name is Ali
Ali
B. Eatin.
B. Eatin. I need a fork though.
Hey yo,
I gave my
Ali,
fork away.
before you get a fork, bro, I gave you a fork, but a nigga stole it.
I gave it away.
Right, for surely. I
I
ain't got
just
too
asked
many
you.
forks.
You don't got too many forks.
Look.
Give me a spoon.
While I'm giving you a fork, right,
Yeah.
I want you to let everybody know who you is outside of Ali be eating and where you come from.
All right. So, I think most people might know that I grew up in Hawaii, but what most people don't know about me is that I grew up in the struggle. Like, if anybody knows what it's like to eat a fried egg sandwich or a fried hot dog, like, I'm that person. I know. Like, Top Ramen was my #1 dinner, not of choice, but it was a dinner that I ate growing up, right? So for me to have the ability to eat all of these amazing foods and to have the ability and like the blessing to be able to afford the ingredients that I use to make my food, I'm just super grateful. And I don't want anyone to ever think anything other than the fact that I'm so grateful for whatever opportunity that I have to have great conversations, great meals with great people. And I mean, that's what you need to know outside of Ollie B. Eatin. In my music, I know I can be a little cocky in my creativity, but like at my heart, you know what I mean? It's all about the love.
As you should, bro.
Yep.
Hey, let the folks know where you hailing from, where you coming from, man.
You know,
What made you?
you know, I grew up in West Side, Oahu, Waianae, Hawaii. If you've ever been there, you probably didn't make it back. If you're from out there, then you know how hard it is. Man, growing up in Hawaii, it's a different beast. It's like Jurassic Park. If you've seen the movie Jurassic Park, a lot of those movies were filmed out there in Hawaii, and it's really the dinosaurs of different size and different species. It's a pecking order, you feel me? So it's like growing up being a little velociraptor, you feel me? So I wasn't the biggest, but I was always the feistiest, you feel me?
You was always eating.
Always eating, and Ollie always been eating.
Right.
So moving from Hawaii to Savannah, Georgia, to San Francisco, to Washington, to back to the city, like I've experienced a lot of different things, you know? And I've met a lot of different types of people. But at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you show love and respect, it's like, that's what you're going to get back, you know? And always know how to fight, like.
100%.
Yeah.
So, as a young black man in San Francisco, you say you grew up in North Beach.
Yeah.
What got you into cooking?
Man, it's funny you ask. So like my mom was a chef, right? Like growing up when I was really young in Hawaii, she was a chef. She stopped working after a while, you know, due to like personal matters. And I guess I kind of just took up the role of the chef in the house, you know. I was cooking for my mom and my sister. But it's like growing up in a neighborhood like North Beach, it's like you're surrounded by top-notch food. Like this is not, you know, it's like it's very high quality food. And so I wanted to be able to replicate that at home because I couldn't afford to go eat at these restaurants where it's $20 a plate for pasta, you know what I mean? So I found myself at the Safeway at the grocery store, buying, you know, boxes of pasta and, you know, ground beef, and just, you know, slowly over time learning how to make, you know, a really good pasta sauce, a really good meat sauce. And it was that time in that area trying to, you know, perfect my craft among all of these high quality things that just, it really pushed me to, you know, I guess to chase perfection. And I think that in some of my dishes, I've achieved perfection. I want to take the shot of sake. You want to take this?
So you said you was in Hawaii and shit, learning from your mom. Your mom was a chef.
Yeah, she was. Well, she's like a very eccentric lady, you know, so it's like cooking, it can take a big toll on you, and it took a toll on her. And it took a toll on me too, you know, because it's like I cooked for about 10 years, you know, from like 16 to like 26, off and on. And I achieved, you know, some like decent levels of, you know, sous chef, or like even if you're cooking the proteins in a restaurant, like, you know, you made it, you know, I mean, if they trust you with the steaks, like you made it somewhere. But that hard work in that kitchen is something that I applaud and I show respect to, and I've done it, and it's just.
But what made you respect that, right?
Yeah.
Because as men, ain't too many men, unless you an exticulary motherfucker,
that cook.
That's really cooking and appreciate the art of cooking.
Yeah. Was
it your mom that gave you that appreciation, or was it something else?
I got it from my mama. You know, I really got it from two different places. It's like, is my mom being a cook? And my mom being a single mom. So if my mom had to work for 14 hours to pay the bills, who's gonna cook? Who's gonna have dinner ready for the family when she gets home? You know what I mean?
Right.
At the time, you know, it's like growing up, I was the only man in the family, right? Never met my dad. And so it's like, being a man comes in many different.
This day?
I met him on Ancestry.com, and I found out I have 10 brothers and sisters by that nigga. So
but you met him, like you shook his hand?
Never met him in person.
Okay.
Only over the phone.
And he's a nigga?
He's a nigga from South Carolina.
And your mom is what?
A white woman from Oregon.
So does that make you feel any type of way about niggas, like black people?
Man, growing up in Hawaii, there was not a lot of black people there. If they were there, it was from like a military family, you know, and so they were like very not like niggas, you know, because it's like they were always moving around. I've always known I was black, but I never knew what it meant to be black until I was around other black people. And that happened the first time in like Savannah, Georgia, like 5th grade. I was around like black people, you feel me? Black people, some of them didn't even like white people. So that was for the first time I ever realized like, yo, like the shit goes not both ways, but it's just like there's a lot of tension everywhere you go. You know what I mean? And my mom being a white woman, you know, with a black child, like she loves brown people, like all races. She's not stupid, you know. But I've definitely experienced everything that can come with being a mixed person, not getting accepted from one side or the other. But it's like, you know what, as long as you just don't let the bullshit get to you and you just persevere, as long as you have a good North Star, which is like, I'm lit as fuck and I'm gonna be amazing. Like, as long as you believe that, it's gonna happen, you know? And like now to think of like where I started at being a homeless kid, like for way too many times in my life, I would never wish that upon anybody, right? To going and being like, you know, like an established man who I feel like I'm very much in control of my own future. It's inspiring, and I hope that it inspires other people, because it's like you just got to keep a positive mindset.
But the lack of not having a dad and knowing that the nigga is black doesn't give you any kind of negative connotation toward black people.
Hell no, because it's like that man, he may have not given me, you know, lessons in baseball, and he may have not given me, you know, like whoopings because I never got.
Well, black people play basketball, football. So
yeah. What did I say? What did I say? Baseball?
You said baseball.
Oh well, no. But that's just like the fatherly thing. It's like playing catch with your dad. It's like something you see on every American show. You know, and it's like, so I never got that, but he did give me something amazing, which is just being black. Like I love being black. Like I couldn't imagine it any other way. Right. I may talk like a little more, you know, less hood than some people, but it's like the thing is like the media doesn't show you all the people who look like you and talk like you. They show you the negative connotations. They want to show you like the hood niggas, the ball stars, and all that shit. But like I know
there's more black people than a nigga that do that.
You saw who Will Smith was living with?
Right.
There's a lot of niggas just like that who live on the East Coast, and they don't show you that because they don't want to inspire you to be like that.
Right.
They want to inspire you to try to. It's like get rich or die trying. They're like hoping you die trying. It's fucking sickening.
They hoping a nigga die trying.
They really do.
To be white.
Yeah. To something, you know, to try like something. Like they're like.
I hope a nigga die trying to appease white folks.
It could happen.
No, but that's the whole thing.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
when it comes down to anything, whether it's like, you know, like what's it called, code switching at work, that shit. It's like it's code switching. It's fucked up how I have to switch to your code.
Right. You ain't got to switch to my code.
Nope.
Anytime you switch to my code, you are, oh my God.
They're like
you're
code
hanging
switching.
out with those black folks?
They're like code switching. It's like code switching. Come on now.
When I code switch, it's like, oh my God, you're intelligent.
Uh-huh.
Well, bitch, it's time for you to code switch.
Oh, I'm smart all of a sudden because I talk like you?
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's time for this shot.
I feel it, bro.
That chicken is so fucking good.
In general, bro, it's great to have you on the show, bro. I appreciate you pulling up. I think me and you had our first contacts through Instagram.
Yep.
Actually, right? I felt like I knew you before Instagram.
You did. It was a past life.
You know what I'm saying? But I had a real like interaction with you through Instagram, and you actually making me feel like a real person. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, we meet people online and we meet people through different means and networks, but they only here to capitalize off of what you might be having going on.
What can you do for me?
Right.
Yep.
And you, in general, we know a lot of the same people. Shout out Sahar. Shout out Zuzi.
Shout out Cali J. Shout out Grando. Shout out everybody.
Come on. Shout
out Ozer. Shout out all my niggas. Shout out Milan. Shout out Jose Rios. SFMB. Jose Exotic Jerky.
You know, shout out all the niggas that fuck with us.
All the niggas I fuck with.
We are real niggas and we connect on a different level.
Yeah.
And it is food.
Yeah.
When I talk about food, bro, like food is something that is kind of getting me to understand that, hey, bro, you're not the only type of culture that is alive in this area or even in your fucking vicinity.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Cocina, food, all that shit, whether it's Asian, Mexican,
all that,
whatever it is, it brings niggas together, right? And this is a prime example of it. Me and you.
Food
I ain't
gonna
gonna tell you that I'm a motherfucking top-notch chef.
I won't say
I'm
the
gonna
same
tell
thing.
you, bitch, I'm a top notch.
Yeah, you don't eat this food though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an exticulary chef.
And it is
no other
exticulary.
motherfucker tell you
This is
that
exticulary.
they're an exticulary chef.
This mac and cheese is so damn good, and he taught me how to make his exticulary chicken. This shit is fire. Then we put the guavanero sauce on it.
It's on another level.
It's on another level. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I've never had so much fun. Like, I mean, the video is great and all, but like, I've never had so much fun just eating with another person. Like, that I just met and just had a conversation with. Like, this is the best, man.
So, I appreciate the fact that your love for food and my love for food can bring two niggas together. And that's what I'm trying to show and display on the Grande Tavern. I want niggas to know that it don't matter where you come from, it don't matter what you believe in.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, we all human. We all the same. We all want to be loved. We all want to be cherished. We all
Want some good ass food.
Seen
We want to be
and want to
seen.
eat good food.
Yep.
So I don't mean to be, you know, like, I don't mean to come into your shit, right?
Go ahead.
Like, I don't.
Yeah, please don't come into my shit.
Right. I don't. Shut the fuck up. I don't mean to be this nigga, right? But do you think that the lack of having your black dad around made you more interested in being able to like
Cook black Absolutely.
food and shit like that?
Absolutely.
Let me see your mic. Where your mic is at real quick. I want to pull it out real quick so that we can make sure we got this bitch. Boom.
Absolutely. Did growing up without a black father like make me want to cook more? Yeah. So you want to know how I learned to cook black cooking? So you're about to get the expose on Olivier's life. So a lot of people don't know that I grew up like on a very, very rocky road, right? So I moved around to a lot of like domestic violence shelters as a kid, right? Because my mom was like a victim. So I ended up in Savannah, Georgia, because I was very far away from California, you feel me, on the opposite side of the country, you know, and I ended up in a domestic violence shelter with my mom for like about like 6 or 7 months. So in those 6 or 7 months, we're in Georgia, you know, the demographic was mostly black, but there was, you know, a few white ladies, a few Latin ladies, but it's like, you know, they're all like, the thing was the black women were also ready to cook, even though they were going through something, you know what I mean? That wasn't even a question. So they were in there making mac and cheese, making collard greens, making ham hocks, you know, and things that I had never experienced before. Because in Hawaii, you have things like you have pork, but it's cooked after a very long, it's cooked underground, you know, and it's like, and you don't have mac and cheese, you have like macaroni salad. So it was very different to see these things. But it's like, yes, because I did not have a father, I ended up in that situation. You know, well, you know, with or without a dad, I could have ended up in that situation, right? But I ended up in this place where there was all these black women cooking, and like it was the very first time. It's like I went from never having a black mother to having like 5 black moms. Right. You know what I mean? And they were all like, "Get your ass out the kitchen! Like you finna burn yourself! Like stop this! Watch that! Grab this!" Smacking me with a spoon. You know, when I would do something stupid, and it's like that taught me like I'll never burn my roux because I'll never burn my bechamel.
Whoa!
Because it's like,
you heard what the nigga said?
It should be brown. It shouldn't be burnt, and I know that. You feel me?
I made some efo tay.
Yeah, some efo tay.
That's how I call it, efo tay, right? Tell my girl, you can't burn this shit.
Don't burn it.
Like the roux, can't burn it. It gotta be brown. Well, we ain't burning it.
Brown, not burnt.
I made some etouffee the other day.
Etouffee the other day. You know the thing about, I don't want to like disrespect like Louisiana cooking, but I feel like a lot of their things are like, it's like gumbo and jambalaya. It's like they're very similar. You know what I mean?
It's all the same.
It's just about like how much broth to rice ratio you have. Am I gonna serve it? Am I gonna put the rice in it, or am I gonna put it on rice?
Right.
He don't get that last sip. I get the last sip.
And am I going to put some seafood in it?
And then you definitely about to put some Cajun in it. Here you go.
Right. Thank you. Am I gonna put some Cajun in it?
Some Cajun in it. In any occasion is Cajun.
Right. So, you grew up in San Francisco, in the motherfucking whitest area you could grow up in, making Italian food.
But right next to Chinatown, though.
Do you think that those experiences, you know, gave you the gall
Yeah.
to like create new shit? Because you came here, nigga, with a sauce called
Guavanero.
Guavanero.
Yeah.
And you told me that shit was a
Rib and wing sauce.
But you said that it was between habanero and another
guava.
sauce. And guava.
Yeah.
Right? And you made that shit up.
I made it up.
Do you think that living in San Francisco, and especially in that area of San Francisco, you think that shit led to you being more like an open-minded person when it came to cooking?
So it's like growing up in North Beach, it's like you have, I grew up right on the border of Chinatown and North Beach, right? So you have all the best Chinese.
It's right there.
It's right there. I literally grew up on the border. It's a crazy place for a young man to grow up. As you know, it's a bunch of strippers, hookers, whores, and drug dealers. But, you know, you got to find your way. And it's a really good place to find out if you're a good person or not. Because if you're not a good person, you're going to go down the wrong path. I'm not saying all the people that went down the wrong path are not good people, but I'm saying I made it out. And I think it's because I wasn't exposed to that life at an older age where I was able to like make these erratic decisions. It's like I saw very young that this is what can happen if you do right, this is what can happen if you do wrong. And then there's different levels of doing right and doing wrong. But what it comes down to is like I wasn't trying to go to jail, you feel me? And I was trying to make sure that my family was taken care of. And so whether that meant getting a job at a grocery store or getting a job at a restaurant, you feel me? I did what I had to do so that I could, you know, so I was always there.
You was gonna make it happen.
I was gonna make it happen. And it's like, I'm not saying that my hands are clean, because that's not the truth, you know, but I did my very best, you know? I did my very best to, you know, keep a solid handle on making sure my family was taken care of.
So you're pretty family. You're pretty family oriented.
I'm very family oriented. But when it comes down to did living in North Beach make me make other ideas? Like, did that, you know, add to my creativity? It did, but not in the way where it's like it inspired me so much, where it was like the lack of diversity in the area had me making other food. It's like I grew up eating like Hawaiian food, you know what I mean? It's like tons of pork, stewed vegetables, everything's cooked for a very long time, you know, which is very similar to like some Chinese cuisine, like lots of steamed meats. But it's like there was nothing that I loved. And then it's like we had Italian food, which was like very tangy sauces. Like we know spaghetti sauce in America as like kind of a sweet thing. Out there it's very
I don't. Right. That's white people shit.
That's white people shit.
If
right.
you put sugar in your spaghetti,
yeah, that's
my niggas ain't eating it.
If you put sugar in your spaghetti, fucking, I don't want to say kill yourself.
I don't want your shit.
But don't ever come around me. So Italian food and sauces are very like tangy, right? Because they're made with fresh ingredients, so that the tomato you taste it very much.
Right.
But like I wanted a little bit of like sweetness to that, just a little bit of sweetness to that. But I never put sweet into my spaghetti, so I experimented with like different sauces, making a sweeter tomato sauce. I don't love sweet tomato based sauces, but I was able to find in my Guavanero. I should have got a couple bottles of it so I could like have them, you know. But it's like not having that, you know, that diversity in that region, it made me want to like, you know, stretch out and like find other things, like bring my Hawaiian influence and bring the Asian influence. It's just right next door, you know, and so it's like Island Bay Cuisine is a mix of the Asian fusion.
Where does the Hawaiian come in?
Guava.
No, but like for you personally.
Growing up there, like I moved to Hawaii. I moved to Hawaii.
But you're not like Hawaiian in blood.
No, I'm not.
You grew up there like you was living
there. Okay, yeah. So the thing about Hawaii is like, and I'm gonna say this one time for the fucking record, and I'll stand on this with both my feet. Hawaiian is it's a language, it's a race, you know, it's an ethnicity, and it's also a culture.
Right.
And as with any culture, if you embrace that shit, it will embrace you. And I moved to Hawaii when I was 5 years old. I didn't have a father. I had a mom who's a pale skinned person, right? And that didn't mean anything, because when I went to school, I was a brown boy. I was in the sun. I was running faster than them.
Yo,
I was jumping higher than them.
I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
But that's something that I admire about you.
Yeah.
As a person, because I've known a lot of people who have like white moms, black dads who don't know them.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck black people, right?
Oh, hell no.
And so like you embracing and knowing your culture,
oh yeah,
that shit nigga resonates and sticks with me, bro, because
black is beautiful. Are you kidding me? It's Black History Month. What the if I wasn't black, I don't even know what I would be. I'd be Oliver. Hey guys, my name's Oliver. But nah, I'm Olivier. I'm Ali B. Eatin. You feel me? Like my fucking freestyles are off the chain, you feel me? And like I am who I am. I'm so grateful for who I am. And like, yes, having a black father and not growing up with him, impacted my life so fucking much, you know, and like the way that I talk, like it's like I was raised by like a white mother, but it's like if you catch me on the wrong fucking day and you get at me sideways, I'm gonna tell you like all you're gonna get is one version. And that's the nigga version.
From a nigga coming from.
That's what I'm here.
See that? Yeah. You let me know, like nigga, you got something right here. You niggas wouldn't let me know that. Y'all niggas would just keep watching me and not share my video because I got something right here. Ali gonna be like, hey nigga, get that. Because he a real nigga.
Real nigga.
But being a real nigga, right? And knowing of real nigga shit, I appreciate the fact that you still fuck with us. Because it's a lot of people who in the same situation as you don't know their daddy, but the other half
and they think
is
poorly.
something else, and they think poorly of black people. And so that's why I go so hard about being a black daddy.
Yeah, no, the reason I picked, it was a very easy decision for me. The reason I picked black culture over everything else is because like I wanted culture. And I wanted my food to taste good, and I wanted to be able to dance.
So before we get, you know what I'm saying, into the other shit, I just want to know how you came up with Island Cocina.
Island Bay Cocina.
Island Bay Cocina. What made you come up with it, and how you decided that you wanted to give up everything that you was doing and go full-fledged into that.
And believe in my dream. Okay, great question. So I work in software now because I went to Year Up. Shout out Year Up, you know.
Hey nigga,
like shout out Year Up. That shit changed my life.
Bitch.
Hey. If you're under 27 years old and you haven't gone to Year Up and you need to change your life and you don't have a fucking idea in your career.
Back in the day, it was good for you.
Right, it's probably hard now. It's probably not for niggas, but like go to Year Up if you can. That shit'll change your life. If you don't,
shout out Hiyati.
Yo.
Hey, shout out my nigga Phil. Shout out Phil. He tall as fuck. He got a baby now. Shout out Phil. Phil held it down for me. Hey, Phil.
Year Up.
I fuck with you, Phil. I love you. And I mean no harm. I'm just an extravagant, aciculary nigga, and I do it how I do it, but it's much love to y'all. And I graduated, and now I motherfucking excel.
Hey, shout out Lauren Hurlbutt, because if she hadn't told me that, you know, I was kind of getting off my way a little bit, I wouldn't have got right back on track and got the great internship I did and be living the life I am. So Lauren, you're a real one. I'm gonna send this to you. You're a real one. Okay, but the question was, what made me go and believe in myself was like COVID hit. We were working from home for a little bit, then they let everybody go on my team. They let me go and they were like, hey, like peace out, like here's a month of pay, here's a laptop, like do what you do. And it's like right in that moment I had a little bit of free time, and so I went into business with my boy. We made a jerky business and we like started making some amazing jerky. He ended up doing that thing on his own and I support it 100%. It's Jose Exotic Jerky, best American Wagyu jerky you'll ever get. And then I went into doing my own thing, and the reason is because like I wanted to do hot food. I wanted to do ready food, you know? And so that's why I switched to Island Bay Cocina. And the reason it's Island Bay Cocina is because it's like, one, I'm from an island. B, I live in the Bay, right? And then C, the cocina is because I love Mexican cooking. And it's like, I've put so much time and effort and energy into researching like traditional resources, and I mean, traditional recipes, I'm sorry, that like, I feel that I have the right to put cocina in my shit. Like no one can come to my house, smell the smells that I'm cooking in my kitchen, and then be like, you don't have the right to put cocina in your shit.
What I want to know, right, is as a nigga who come from the shit you come from, the trauma, the background, everything, right? Like what made you have that confidence to actually go out and say, fuck everything else and do it? Because that's the thing that's hard, bro, for us, right?
Yeah.
We are the culture.
Yeah.
Any nigga that want to be cool gotta have a black friend. Any nigga that want to be cool gotta know some rap songs.
Yeah. Or if you
gotta be in touch with us, right?
Yep.
So what was it for you that made you feel like, nigga, I'm black and I'm giving my culture to the world? Like what made you want to do that?
I don't know if this is the right. I don't know if this is the right answer. I don't know if this is the right answer. But it was a Mexican girl that believed in me. Like she told me, you can do this shit. She's like, you're black and you're beautiful. You know what I mean? And it's like that's the type of shit is we don't have enough of our own people out here supporting each other.
Whatever girl that is, I'm gonna say I love her. You know why? Because she making my nigga feel like he beautiful and he can do it.
Absolutely.
And you doing it.
Yeah.
Can continue. What I want to say is that you're an exticulary being.
Yes.
Black, white, purple, brown, or green.
Yep.
You're an exticulary being.
Yes.
I fuck with you. My family fuck with you.
Yeah.
And I want you to meet me in the motherfucking exticulary lounge.
Yep.
So we can get motherfucking drunk.
Let's fucking do it.
Hey!
This message is certified by R&B.
Alright, bruh. So this right here is the motherfucking scheme bag. Everything in this bag, I'm gonna need you to use to get us lit.
All right.
You ain't gotta use all of everything in the bag, but you gotta use everything in the bag. What can you do for us, sir?
What's up, y'all? It's Ollie be eating, and today Ollie be drinking. We finna get it popping out this shit. So today we have a little bit of Proper 12. It's an Irish whiskey. We also have a ginger beer. So now I'm thinking some sort of mule. We have some lemon. Now we're thinking some sort of island stuff. But what's this? Ugh. Peaches. Sliced peaches. So first, what we're gonna do?
Look, pass that drink, little nigga. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Got blue face hundreds up in my bank. If it ain't about money, fuck what you think. Look, pass that drink, little nigga. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. Got blue face hundreds up in my bank. If it ain't about money, fuck what you think. Look. We paper chase on the regular. Running laps around rap niggas, yeah, we ahead of you. Counterfeit, ain't believing shit that you telling us. Heavy in the hood, these niggas ain't no competitors. We jigging daily, we stacking paper, then flip it. Whip swinging, chain hanging, I'm dripping. Talk crazy, I bet we get the tripping. Couple hitters, just might pop that clipping. From the south to the north, I'm connected. Live from the west side, these niggas better respect it. No time for these hoes, these bitches gon' feel neglected. Yeah, I read it, but a nigga won't respond to your message. Sorry. Inglewood to the bay, me and John make.
I would be the golden girl who was shaking that pussy.
So hypothetically, you would shake pussy if you could.
Right.
Gotcha.
But before we drink this, nigga, you gotta give it a name. What
So
we drinking,
we put
bro?
a little bit of ginger in here. We put a little bit of scotch in here. That reminds me of some colonialism, but then we also got a little bit of peach in it. So that reminds me of Georgia, the Georgia peach, right? It was the last of the 13. So this is called 13th Colony.
Ooh. Okay. We gonna try this 13th Colony and see what it's hitting for.
That's hella good.
The 13th Colony?
The 13th Colony.
Bro.
Because it's peach drink.
What you know about the 13th Colony?
What you know about 13th Colony?
I ain't gonna lie, that's it.
What's that shit?
The 13th Colony hitting right now. This is my nigga Ollie be eating, Ollie be scheming, Ollie be drinking, Ollie be cooking.
You could catch me on the BJJ mat. You could catch me in the
lit.
boxing ring. You could catch me doing archery. You could catch me fishing. You could catch me training dogs. You might catch me fucking your bitch. Hey.
Is there anything you don't do, nigga? Cheers.
I don't do my niggas wrong.
This is amazing. It's exticulary.
This is a really good drink.
My
This
nigga
is so good.
brought a lot of sauce over here.
God damn, that is so good.
And with that being said, we're gonna take these 13th colonies to the scheme room, and we're gonna get scheming, bro.
Get to scheming. Let's do it.
Cheers.
This drink is way too good.
I forgot what we called these. These was like the 13th Amendment or some shit.
13th Colony.
13th Colony. Nigga, this is so good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour you up a little something nice, right?
Okay.
So, what I like to do over here, in this area, nigga, I call this the motherfucking scheme room.
Okay.
You know why?
Why? We scheming?
Because when I bring motherfuckers over here, I want to know about what you got brewing. let us know what's stirring over in your town, right?
Gotcha.
Because this over here you go.
Hold it for me for a second.
Yep. This over here, I reserve this for folks who got shit going on in their own life, and they want to take that shit further. Whatever endeavors, whatever ideas, whatever things they got going on, this is the place to let them go. Because I know us as people in general, we can't really let our dreams be said out loud because we scared of that. As niggas, right? But this is a safe place to let your dreams be spoken out loud. So when it comes to Island Bay Cocina, when it comes to my boy, what do you have in store for Island Bay Cocina and
Ollie be eating?
Ollie be eating, drinking, and scheming.
For real. All right, it's a great question. As far as Ollie be eating, we plan to take over the foodie scene. We plan to give authentic, organic feedback on real meals that real people eat. I have a lot of experience when it comes to making this food, tasting this food, so that's why I think I'm credible. When it comes to the music shit, Olivier is going to come harder than you've ever seen in 2022. All the videos, all the music, all the visuals you need to see, you can look forward to seeing it. And when it comes to Island Bay Cocina, this is definitely going to be a full-fledged pop-up and catering kitchen by the summer of 2022. So if you need any type of catering, any type of parties or anything like that, if you want me to come cater your party, perform at your party, do security at your party, Island Bay Cocina can do all those things.
So I know you as an individual, right?
Yeah.
You Ollie.
I'm Ollie.
I know Ollie be eating.
I do.
I know Ollie be drinking.
I do.
And I know Ollie be scheming.
I be scheming.
So what is it about Ollie in general that you feel like the people should tune into? Why should we listen to you about food reviews? Why should we listen to you about what good music we should listen to?
Yeah. No,
Why should we listen to Ollie?
No, honestly, all right, this is my only thing. All right, people already fucking my food shit. All I need you to do is support me when I launch these individual products. All I need you to do is like buy one bottle, buy one bag. Like it's good. Like that's the support that I need, right? When it comes to my music shit, listen to my music. It's actually really good. Like I don't know if you know this. My music is hella fucking good.
But what is it? What is it about your music?
It's the real ass shit. So I lived a very real, a life that came from zero to hero, just like that. If you're familiar with Hercules, you understand.
Okay, I heard that reference.
You feel me? So it's like if you listen to my music, you will see the happiness, the sadness, the stories, and it's like I have so much more to come. And it's like I just need to know that people fuck with me in this first instance, so I can bring out that more. And I know you just gotta believe in yourself and all that shit, but it's like I need to hear people tell me like, hey, that shit slaps, go on, make some more, we want to hear more. And as soon as I hear that, then I'll go off. And it's like until then, I mean, I still got videos coming for you. Reject coming out soon. We're looking at a March 5th release date from Reject.
So you saying rather?
My bad, that's my birthday.
Hey, it's your birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
All right.
We're
We got you.
gonna do a fast
March
party,
5th.
March 5th, video, party, shoot, release date, cameraman's birthday. We good.
So, what motherfuckers knowing that you rap and all that shit?
Yeah.
Why should they tune in? Cause they know that we could fuck with you when it come to eating shit.
Right.
Why should we fuck with you when it come to motherfucking rapping? We got a lot of rappers. Why is your rap something we should tune into?
Man, that's a great question. All right. I think that I have a lot of perspectives. I know that I have a lot of different, points of views. I've been around the world. I don't brag about that, but it's like I had to move as a product of an unstable life. I've seen a lot of different things, and I tell those stories in my music. At any point in time, any song, you will hear a reference to the Bay, a reference to Hawaii, a reference to the struggle, a reference to the things, a reference to the hoes. I spit that Bay Area shit, and let me tell you, the reason I learned about, the reason my music is inspired by Bay Area music, the reason I found out about Mac Dre, the jacket, everybody, is because I came up on this iPhone when I was in 9th grade. First time I was in high school in San Francisco. Yeah, I stole that shit and I came up on it and I had all this good ass music and I was like, whoa, Mac Dre is amazing. Like up until that point, I really listened to only like.
Wait.
What?
Time out.
Yeah.
This is cold right here.
Yeah.
You said you came up on the bitch iPod to discover Mac Dre?
Yes. And I knew.
Wait.
And I knew I did the right
You
thing.
stole a bitch iPod to come up on Mac Dre.
I said, what do I look like, Mr. Frank Fuck for free? No, hell yeah, you can't fuck with me. Hey, bro, so I was in the building, I was feeling
Mac
myself.
Dre will fuck with that.
He would. I thought, like, if Mr. Furrow was alive right now, you know, he would have been like, hey, AOB, all in the bitch, you feel me? Like, ATM card. Like I said, I'll buy you a new iPod. If you hear this shit, I'll buy you one, okay? But, yeah, man, it was a pink one, too. There was a fight outside.
Come on. Just a nigga.
That's wild. And it's crazy because people were pressing me about on the bus and I had no squad, so I was like, nah, I didn't do shit.
Holly be eating. God damn.
I was a different person back in the day. I don't steal anymore.
Bro, I cook, you cook, right?
Yeah.
We all cook.
Oh.
But they don't cook. Right? What do you want to do with your cooking? Like,
Yeah.
who do you want to inspire? What's the point of you cooking? Because personally, right?
Yep.
I cook because I know I can and that's what I'm good at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that that's going to get people who don't necessarily know me
Mm-hmm.
to understand that I'm about what the fuck I talk about
Yeah.
in general. Like, I walk it how I talk it. Why do you feel like cooking is the avenue that you want to use to exploit your talents? Because you got a lot of talents.
Yeah.
You rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You doing a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to use cooking in general to get that to the people?
You know, it's because anyone can cook. You know, anyone can do it. I mean, like, yeah, anyone can rap, but it's like not everyone can be good at it. But
Right.
like, everyone can be
Right.
good at cooking
Right.
because there's no time limit on it. There's no, you don't have to rush. If you're a slow learner, you can take your time with it.
Right.
I love that you can take something that doesn't mean anything, and you can create something that means everything.
Right.
You know, and I love how the same ingredients in like a Mexican kitchen are like the same ingredient, but it's a different use in a Hawaiian kitchen. It's the same latitude line, so it's like there's a lot of similar vegetables and fruits and things like that. Like guava in Hawaii is just like guayaba in Mexico, and like hibiscus is like Jamaica. It's all the same shit, but I love how different ingredients can inspire such different things.
So, when we come over here, right? Yeah, I got you. When we come over here, right? This is scheme room, right? So, this is a place to not be scared, to let your wildest dreams go. So, what is the biggest dream you have for Island Cocina and you have for Ali Be Eatin?
Ali Be Eatin would definitely have a show on the Food Network, like something like anything like Gordon Ramsay has, like traveling around to different countries, doing hella like extracurricular activities, Uncharted, you feel me, rappelling down the mountains, doing all that sick shit, but like being me, a black dude representing like from like a black kid from like the fucking gutter, like really just living life like on TV, inspiring all my friends and inspiring all the young people of color that like this shit is possible. Like, cause yeah, Gordon Ramsay's sick, but like, I mean, I don't know, I'm not from England, you feel me? Like, so that's for Ali Be Eatin. Island Bay Cocina, I would love to be able to have meals. Like, I love making smoked meats. So meals that are readily prepared and available and easily like mass produced, so that I can like make sure that I can bring food to people who want to pay me for it, and that I can provide food for people who cannot afford to pay me for it. Because it's like the amount of times I've benefited from food banks, shelters, things like that. Like I 100, and the amount of times I've like stolen food is like I don't want anyone to ever, especially any young kid, like I had to like to actually have to like steal that shit or do anything bad for food or so it's like I just want to provide food for people who can't afford it, because it's like it's fucked up. There's billionaires and shit who could afford to give food for free to people, they won't. That's different. I'm different. I will. You know, I always do, and I will continue to do that. And as the more I scale up, the more I can help people. And it's all about like giving back 100%.
Straight like
Just fuck
that.
a profit. You know what I mean? Like fuck a profit, dude. I'd rather be a prophet, you know, for my people.
Right. Fuck the prophet. I am a prophet.
I am a prophet.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, nigga, what do you think that you have to give to your people that they need to pay attention to and that they need to actually respect you for?
Yeah, man. Okay, so there's a lot of people, all the people who love me and who know me, they know that I can be kind of a dick, and I know I'm saying kind of is like a short part of it.
A little dick.
Being a little bit. But it's like, no. It's like, I feel that people should understand that when I'm stern with them and when I kind of give them like the raw, uncut version of my opinion, that I'm doing it 100% out of love. And it's because I care about them, and it's because it's like, if I seem really serious about something, it's probably because I've seen someone go through that, and I've seen people fuck up, and I don't want the person I'm talking to fuck. This feels like more like an interview of me. Like, this feels like my Netflix special.
Yeah, this is about you, nigga. Everything we hear, it's not about me. It's about the people that inspire me.
This is like,
I seen you on Instagram, nigga. I seen you
damn.
in my friends' profiles and shit.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? They was, nigga, jacking you up. They was out there, nigga,
They're like, Ollie be eating,
putting your shit out on blast, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know about you. Why they felt that way about you, and why you feel this way about you, right?
I hope I live up to the hype, because it's like,
fuck the hype.
All I do is keep it real. You know
Fuck the
what I mean?
hype.
Fuck the hype.
Fuck the hype.
Fuck the hype.
You give people inspiration. You give me inspiration, and I'm not I'm not anybody who matter, right? But I am a nigga that's from Compton. I am a nigga that's from every hood in America, and I am a nigga that cares about niggas. So I want to put everybody else who care about the same thing I care about, which is niggas, on a platform and give them a place to speak and let them know that you are loved and channeled, and I want everybody else to understand why you're loved and channeled. So thank you for being here, my nigga.
I appreciate the platform. No, I can't lie. I've always wanted to get interviewed. This is the perfect time. Keep so wet.
No, for real. Thank you for being here, right? And so I'm gonna ask questions that's real, because
these are the realest questions.
Because
I'm giving you real answers too.
Because I'm a real nigga, right?
I'm a real nigga too.
So in general, I got one more question for you before we get up out of here. It may turn into a couple questions, but as a real nigga, right? How do you feel that Ali be Eatin and Ali Cocina? How can that help the black community become what we know we should be? Mm-hmm. How can you help the black community with your endeavors be the best that we supposed to be? Okay,
perfect. I love that. All right, so first of all, if you ever see an Ollie B Eatin sticker, do I have the stickers on me? If you ever see an Ollie B Eatin sticker in front of a location, this means that they are people of color friendly, like guaranteed. This is not just about the food, it's about the vibe as well. That means you're in a safe place. That means they treated me with respect. That means they treated the person I was with respect. And that means that, like, you're in a safe place.
We sat down, we ate, you cooked extremely chicken.
I made you some good fried chicken.
Nigga brought some motherfucking sauce over here that niggas ain't never had. But what is it about you? Aside from that shit, that niggas can take away from you to make them better? Because you is an exemplary nigga. So what can a nigga take from you to be better?
Niggas don't need to take anything. Okay, bro, you don't need to take anything away from me to be a better person. Black is beautiful. All you need to take, all right, look, treat everybody with respect. And also, don't ever tell somebody who's half white that they're not black. That's fucked up. I'm black as fuck, always have been. That's all I got to say. I love the black community. I am the black community.
Right.
Here we are. I'm not Tiger Woods.
Right.
Your daughter about to be Tiger Woods.
Right. Exactly. Before we get up out of here, I don't want to make nobody feel no type of way. Before we get up out of here, though, I'll fuck with you, and I want you to let motherfuckers know what you about, and where they should follow you, and all that shit. So give them your Instagram, and give them some last words, some encouragement, nigga.
All right,
niggas, like you. Give them encouragement.
Alright. Niggas like me. If you are a nigga like me, this is for you. Believe in yourself. Start that brand now. Record that song now. Post that shit. Record it on a freestyle. It doesn't even matter. If you're afraid of doing what you think you're capable of doing, like that's the only thing holding you back. I promise you, after years and years of not believing in myself, it took one moment of believing in myself to like get everywhere.
Hold on,
right?
if you afraid of doing what you supposed to be doing,
yeah,
you a bitch.
you a bitch.
You a bitch.
And if no one
do
told you
something
that,
else.
if no one
Just
told you
work
that,
a job.
just if you want to work your whole life, there's a good way to do that. I got a job. It's great. It pays the bills, but it's like I'm chasing my dreams every single day. So chase your fucking dreams. God, don't start too late. I don't care how old you are. Early 20s, perfect. Start now. Other than that, keep it real. Don't be a bitch. Don't snitch on your homies. What else we got? How do I look? How's my hair? We've been drinking for hours. This nigga's got the Cheshire Cat over here. My hair feels crazy. Y'all fucking.
Nah, on some real shit. He said the realest shit. If you motherfucking got a dream, bitch,
Chase that shit.
you need a scheme.
If you got a dream, you need a scheme.
Holla at your boy. It's my man.
It's been great. Ollie be eating skinny ditty Grande Tavern. We had a great time.
You know what it is. Ollie be eating.
Ollie be eating. OLIBEEATI.
Ollie be eating, drinking, and scheming. It's your man, Arthur Kelly. You know what it is. The Grande Tavern. And we out here. And guess what? We stay scheming. Niggas try to get dog. We love you.
From the coop to the coast, dog.
I love you, my
From the
nigga.
coop to the. I like the Fresh Montana verse.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah. Stop.